Hey guys, welcome back to English Gentleman Gamer with me, Roscoe. Bit more squad rush for you. As you can see, both my teammates are bush wookies, so that kind of hampers my ability to take these guys on. I did start this when we had 18 tickets. I thought that was near the end. I didn't realise until later on that 18 is actually near the 20 tickets you get as a start point, which is a good idea because with so few people on either side, for a side, I can imagine if you had 70 tickets or even 50, it could, in theory, especially if you were like 2 on 2 or something, you could be there a long time. As it is, this video is 17 minutes long, or 17 minutes 48 actually, and I've even chopped out the first 4 or 5 minutes because it was just me running like headless chicken to the MCOM, and it wasn't very exciting really. So this is the first time I get to the MCOM, and I don't do very well. I'll try not to like that again. Shooting wasn't me. I was trying to scooch down there to try and make myself a smaller target. It didn't work out, unfortunately. I didn't realise until, I have to say, if I was going to be a pro gamer or whatever, I would actually watch my videos back more often. I'd record every game and watch them back, because there was a dude on this building I'm looking at now, and he was there. This particular dude, the funky dude, whatever. He was quite keen on sitting on top of that building. And I didn't notice sometimes, not till I came back anyway. But squad rush, my opinion hasn't got worse of this mode. And the reason why I left, I find it hard to sit here and think of something to talk about for like 17.5 minutes. But I decided this match warranted it, not because it was necessarily my best ever match and my best. People who regularly watch my videos will know I don't usually get massive kill streaks or go 20 and 2 and stuff like that. I do generally end up positive, but my key KD whatever on any game is usually 0.8 because, well, I don't sit at the back and try and snipe people and not put myself in danger. Basically, I'll always go for the objective and be positive and push forward and stuff. Well, most of the time. Sometimes, I will admit there's a video I did try and upload, an unedited Conquest match, or 3 matches actually, of which I uploaded one of the better ones the other day. It's unlisted, so the link will be down below if I remember to do it. But in that, there's a bit at the end of one of the matches I got a bit cheesed off being the only person trying to capture the flags, and I just sit at the back with a sniper rifle and take a few pot shots basically and do nothing useful. So I do occasionally get cheesed off being the only positive person on my team, but whatever. I was quite surprised that guy didn't get me. There's quite a few times this match that I thought I drew first and came off second best. I saw this is one of the occasions I spotted this dude on here, and I thought, I can't be bothered waiting. And it wasn't actually him who got me, it was someone who got me from the side in the end. The same dude, the funky dude. He ended up getting a nemesis kill thing on pin for me, but there was only 3 of us on my team for the most part, and one of the dudes, CHPF46, he kind of hung back quite a lot. So anyway, the main reason I wanted to do a commentary on this video was kind of to explain why I like that this game mode's different. Obviously it's 4-a-side. I like the I kept getting stuck with a fucking joypad. I like the fact the spawns are the other way around. Probably the novelty will wear off eventually, but it's a nice change for me. I haven't played a lot of Squad Rush, and at first I was facing the wrong way. If you watched the previous video, I was actually facing the wrong way for some of the match. So it's quite a novelty for me to be doing it this way around. I like this feels more like a predator hunter type situation, that it's easy for the attackers or the defenders, it's easy for people to kind of sit back and wait for the opponents to come to them. Obviously we as attackers have to do something positive because there's an MCOM for us to arm and we will eventually run out of tickets. The defenders obviously have unlimited tickets and can be reckless, arguably. I was well chuffed with this shot with an LMG from this distance. I only took 2 or 3 hits to get that guy down. Again, the obligatory jump as I'm trying to run. I was a bit disappointed with that one. I have turned my sensitivity right up because I was getting a bit cheesed off with it being so slow. Someone mentioned on Reddit that it's almost painful, and it is, if I'm honest. Sometimes it's painfully slow watching the videos back and thinking, hang on, I should really have moved a bit quicker, if you will, or whatever, and taken that dude out. But we're down to 3 tickets now. You don't have to be Einstein to work out there's the video 17 and a bit minutes that we actually get this one this time. I don't know where the opponents all went. I didn't think we'd taken them all out, but clearly we did something useful for once. I think one guy manages to sneak in, like I turn me back now, and a dude manages to get down there. I'm sure someone tries to disarm it this time. I was quite conscious of him getting in the side there, hence the reason why I was kind of, trying to cover the MCOM. I don't know how he got there, that dude, but he did. Anyway, I managed to take him out. And I'm not sure. I think I get a kill assist on this dude. I mean, this guy was quite difficult for me to kill. I don't know why. It's just one of them evenings where that one particular dude was almost impossible at times to take down. And there's definitely a few occasions later on where I drew first and definitely started hitting him first, and he still managed to get the edge on me. So I don't quite know what was going on there. I wouldn't quite say he was cheating. I was quite lucky there. Again, I wasn't trying to switch. I mean, I ended up doing a kit switch and everything there. I'm not trying to do it. I'm not holding circle down. I'm pressing L3, but I'll not labour the point about my about to die joypad anymore. Yeah, I like the kind of, if you're an attacker, there's only, there's 4 of them, but there's a lot of buildings. There's not many teammates who can flush them out, for want of a better word. So this is why I decided to go down this way, this side of the map. I thought I'll make it as hard as possible for them to spot me running, because one of theirs was always a sniper, it seemed, and was quite good at spotting you. Even if he didn't actually manage to get a hit on you, I'm sure he was marking us, because some of his teammates were very on the ball at times. So yeah, I like the more measured approach. Well, I took a more measured approach anyway. I decided that with only 20 tickets, you can't afford to run in and, all go. You could do it a couple of times, I suppose, but you haven't got a lot of tickets to waste, so the all guns blazing approach might not always be the most appropriate. And as a defender, I like the defending, knowing that there's only a couple of guys coming down, and it's really, where you position yourself is important. Obviously, if you put yourself in a position where you can be easily spotted, then you'll get taken out. If you can't see enough, then you're pretty ineffective, to be honest. The other thing, there's quite a few instances on this where I've watched this back. I don't know. I thought that guy went to the left, then he didn't, and I managed to get that dude. I'm not sure if I managed to actually arm this one. So I can't always remember everything. I don't always get time to watch it all the way back when I've cut it together. And I thought I would get this dude. I started firing well before and I started jumping around again. I started firing well before I went through the door, but it wasn't even him in the front of me who got me. It was this fluff ball got me from behind. But I'm enjoying it. It wasn't just this match, obviously. I played Valparaiso. And again, this is just the tactics of the game mode that I enjoy. I really fucked this up. I should have spotted him for a start. And I was disappointed I only got 2 hit markers on him, to be honest, and then he managed to get away from me. Someone got on, but he got straight back on. Oh, I must have got him with a hand grenade, because I got a kill there. I always think weapons are important in rush mode. Certainly if you're attacking, I think you need at least... I get people like being snipers, but if I'm honest, I find it quite useless, because unless you've got someone like Jimmy the Snake who can pick people off every time, then unless they're going to go around a G3 or something, it's a bit pointless. They do have one redeeming feature of the sensor grenade thing, which is fantastic. So sometimes I will, if we're like in a bit of a rut, we're not getting anywhere, I will go as a sniper and take the sensor grenade and take something like the Thompson machine gun. I'm not good enough with a sniper rifle to do no scopes. I did spot a guy, which is why I hid there, and I was a bit reluctant to go through it then. Yeah, I'm not good enough with a sniper rifle to take guys on up close. See, I was going after a guy here who's on my team, just spotted the shadow jumping over my back, so when he was a dude behind me, the dude on my team I was trying to revive ended up not being put back, spawning on me anyway, but the guy tried knifing him, the cheeky git. I thought he'd killed my dude there. It was just a bit of a mishmash, to be honest, so I thought he'd killed him, but he hadn't. I'm not sure where he's gone now. Oh yeah, because there he is on the mini-map. Well, again, I was taking fire off someone, so I thought I'll just turn around, get a health kit down and see if he comes after me, which in fairness, they were quite patient, the defenders. I never really did spot where that dude was. I just kept getting shot occasionally, and again shooting the ground there as they're trying to run away. So it's a bit more cat and mouse. There's not, that I'm aware, there's no vehicles in this. Or I'll correct myself just in case I get found out to be talking total crap. I haven't yet found any vehicles in squad rush mode. So again, there's no easy way to distract your opponents. I know it was a bit of a panic pray and spray there, but I thought he had him then. But so we're down to 2 dudes on my team anyway. The other dude, no, it's him. The other dude who was sniping, he's buggered off now. So we're down to 2 versus 3. I still thought we had it in us to do it. The problem was one of their guys was, I think it's coming up in a few minutes, that one of their dudes was camping basically on the MCOM. Now if I had the brains, I think it's this bit where I get shot in the back now. If I had the brains, I'd have destroyed. There we are, camping on there. And I should really have looked before I went in, but there's so many places to look when you're trying to get into the MCOM. I couldn't quite. Well, I didn't obviously try at all then, but it did make. There's a lot to learn about this game mode, in my humble opinion. I'm kind of learning again. The most likely spots are where a defender's going to be, where it's easy for them to defend from, blah blah blah. So I'll go around here. I think I get both of these honkies now. Quite why that dude didn't get me the first time. I couldn't presume he was trying to knife me. I got knifed an awful lot last night. I was quite confident here I was going to get it, because I thought I'll run over here where they're not likely to look, and then this dude got me. I don't know where he'd been for him to come and get me from over there, but whatever. Like I said, he proved quite difficult to get. There's another occasion coming up short, well, not shortly, near the end, where I think he gets the final kill on me, but I did, on the video, note it was actually quite obvious where he was, to be fair, and I missed it. So again, I've got to try and remember where they're likely to be and look in these places before I run into the open, for want of a better word. So I'm enjoying it, and I'm kind of, I wouldn't quite say I'm learning the game again, but there's a few of the finer points of this game mode that I need to get my head round. I presume this guy, the guy who just killed me, I presumed he's going to come down this side because that's where he was already. Didn't work out that way, I don't seem to remember. Well, they use the buildings a lot. It's not something I do particularly a lot myself. I feel quite exposed to snipers basically. I just spotted that guy on the roof and then I got knifed from, I don't know where he was, but the same dude from the same side knifed me in the back. Then I was a bit, to say I was pissed off was a bit of an understatement by this point. And I wasn't, I'm not convinced being on the rooftops is a good idea. I mean, if there's someone else, one of the defenders is on the roof, my dude here's got quite a good vantage point to take him out, but you do have to not move so you don't draw attention to yourself, and you have to be quite a good shot. You know, the enemies, there's a lot of level 50s playing this game now, and you're not going to get a chance to just sit there and pick them off. You know, they're going to fire back. I'm surprised I got this dude sitting there. I didn't think that was the best place for him to sit, to be honest. And then I seen another guy running through the fence here, and I go after him, but I never found him. I don't remember getting him anyway. I mean, he must have gone into the building, because you can't go this way. It's just a bloody shed of corrugated steel or whatever. So, what was he up on the roof? Anyway, I digress. Valparaiso was a good map. I enjoyed doing that stealth-wise. I throw a grenade here. That's what I did. I threw a grenade. Then I killed him. And then his mate must have spawned just on him or something, because I suddenly started taking fire right up the arse. I did manage to get around this corner though and throw a health pack down. They never came after me, which was quite clever of them. And I should have spotted this guy. I was trying to pick him off, but I wasn't quite good enough. Yeah, I got a hit marker on him, but never quite picked him off. Like I said, they were good at. They were used the roofs quite effectively. They were always squatted down. They were never easy to see, or maybe they were, and I just wasn't looking really. They were obviously after me. They knew where I was roughly, because they threw a rocket into that building to try and squash it on me. But I was trying to be really careful. That's the gist of what I was doing last night. I don't actually play with what's it called, headphones, and I suppose a more cautious gamer would, because when I listen back to it with headphones on, I can, you know, it's obvious on occasions anyway that certain people were coming towards me, because you can hear the footsteps and stuff like that. Now I did want to stove this door in earlier on, but I thought this going to make a racket. You know, if they're sitting there with headphones on, they're going to hear me doing this. But then I thought, bollocks to it, I'm going to have to go for it. and then I did. I thought we were going to get this one, I have to say, but I was being ultra careful because my telly's got quite poor speakers, and I can hear gunshots, but that's about all I can pick up. I can't hear people like coming up behind me, like I've done a kit change again. Now, I thought I had this one, and I definitely shot that guy first. I don't believe that PP2000 is superior to the Scar L that I suddenly found myself with, but you know, such is life. I don't believe the guy on my team was particularly good. He did, weirdly, he was crap in the next round as well. He did nothing. I mean, he likes to run forward, but I don't believe he killed many people. As his score, you'll see his score was quite low. I'm pretty sure he didn't even get around to arming an MCOM, but we're down to 5 tickets now, so basically we've got 2 lives each left and 1 spare between us. I don't know why I cobbed a grenade miles and then didn't have a go at the dude who was on the roof, but I think, yeah, I was going to say, I think he jumped behind me and knifed me. Like I say, this dude was quite annoying last night, but he's just a good player, and level 50 player, so he's been around the block, he knows what to do. Most likely routes that we're going to use to approach it. When we have to come to the MCOM, that's the point, so I don't blame him for sitting where he was sitting, to be honest. I do wish I could use a sniper more effectively. I do like the sensor grenade. I just wish I was better with a sniper rifle. I think certainly the semi-automatic ones, I was looking at them again today and I'm thinking, I mean, I basically go off what everyone else uses sometimes, because obviously if everyone's using a particular type of sniper rifle, say, or a particular assault rifle, there's a reason for that, and they're generally the most OP basically, and then they're just much stronger than another rifle. But this LMG, there's no scope on it. You can use that MG36 LMG, which does have a red dot scope on it. Down to 2 tickets now because my mate's just been wiped out again. But it has a bit of a zoom when you go to the iron sights are quite good on this, I think. There's other ones like the Scar iron sights I was just using. I don't particularly like them. Quite a small circle and it's difficult to see what you're doing, in my opinion. Well, these ones are quite good, but I do wish I was better with a sniper rifle. I think a good sniper, that guy was on. If you watch that bit back, you'll see that guy, he's on there, and I miss him completely, and he misses me for a while. I don't know if he was just taking the piss and waiting to shoot me, but whatever. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this quite long video, but I do like this game mode. It doesn't seem very popular amongst my PS3 brethren, but there you go, 15 and 16. I didn't do too bad. I got 1800 points, which for 20 side isn't bad. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I will put the link in for the unlisted 42-minute video for the 3 conquest matches I played the other day. I'm only uploading it because I can. I've got quite a decent internet connection now, so it's 2.5 gigabyte file. I did have it uploaded over the weekend. It got a copyright strike, believe it or not, from the wankers at YouTube. I was wondering what the hell could be in it that would get a copyright strike, but evidently the music that plays, like lift music between matches, is owned by someone apparently. So if you do upload raw footage of Bad Company 2, I recommend you either cut out the bits in between the matches, in between the levels, or just keep it off altogether. But anyway, whatever. What's the next video I'm going to do? What else did I record last night? I can't remember what else I recorded. So I will try and get a video up this weekend. It is my birthday though, so it's unlikely I'll get any gaming done this weekend. Other things to do in real life, as I say. But if I don't get a video up this weekend, have a good weekend, and I'll catch up with you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.